Hi everybody, welcome to Jess Plays Exile Election and happy Wednesday! If you want to know why we're starting on this screen, it's because I already started recording before, and then my laptop died. And, because I didn't realize that it was low on power. And, yeah, and then I had to restart. So anyway, we're gonna read Tadenomiya Kasha's, thing, because I think we have all three of hers. Hers is a little bit tough because, like, there's all these, like, lines that are missing and words that are missing, and I'm not. Some of them make sense, like they're referring to referring to Asha and whatnot, but like I don't know. It's difficult sometimes because I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, wait a minute. So there's a thing blocked out here, and it looks like it should be the other person speaking there because the first person already spoke, but then the second person speaks after that in a new like dialogue thing. So I don't know if like Asha's there and Kasha's just censoring like what she said in the conversation. I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyway, let's get this going again. Nice to meet you. My name is Hakushu. You're Kasha-chan, right? Well, seems we're going to be neighbors from now on, so here's to our blossoming friendship. The first time I met Hakushu-sama, I could feel that it was fated to happen. His gentle eyes, his well-structured lips, the warmth radiating through his voice. Because of all of that, I fell for him in only a moment. Hakushu-sama was someone who reminded me of my painful past, but those things were already far behind me. The young man who had loved me more than any other, whom I had loved more than any other, he was already gone from this world. If perhaps there was a God up in heaven, it felt as though that God were giving me a miraculous second chance. And that miracle was me being able to meet Hakushu-sama. Wow, you sure do look just like... Beep, 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 beep. Let's forget about that. Hakushu-sama, would you like to partake in a meal? I would like to discuss things and get to know you better. If you prefer something that's handmade, I of course could make something. Sorry, even though I've only spoken to you once. Well, beep. I guess I could take you up on the offer. But I'm not yet accustomed to Japan, and therefore I can't go shopping. If it would be all right with you, could you show me around? Beep, 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 beep. Beep. You are very good at Japanese. Well, you must understand that my mother did originally come from Japan. However, there are so many things that I'm not used to yet, and I find it quite embarrassing. Beep, beep. Oh, is that so? But really, I don't hear anything odd. Beep. Well, with that, I actually have one request of you, Hakushu-sama. Beep, beep. Would you become my tutor? And that was how my precious time that was beyond compare with Hakushu-sama began. However, because of that fateful meeting, later there was a tragedy that occurred. There was only one person who could get in the way of my happiness. I didn't even like saying her name, that person. She would have... And she was the one who had stolen my happiness away from me. She was like the shadow to my moonlight. I wasn't able to erase her in all of eternity. Oh, okay. And she left scars on me that wouldn't be able to be erased for all of eternity. If she tried to steal someone precious from me once again, then I would not be able to forgive her. I swore within my heart that I would not allow the past to be repeated again. Okay. That was for Hakushu-sama. Tragic. I stared at his countenance, watching him, having lived through so many hardships after his parents had died. I had never realized before how beautiful the tears of someone you loved were. However, I realized that this was something that would happen, or I realized that this was something that proved to me that this was truly love. Hakushu-sama, I'm so sorry. Beep, beep, beep. Sorry. It's okay. Thanks. Beep. Of course, the thing that had made Hakushu-sama unhappy was the tragedy he had endured. However, for me, I did not think it was tragic. Hakushu-sama, I look forward to spending more time with you. Beep, beep. And with this, we engaged in the ritual, which was necessary in order to bring us much closer together. I would cook for the one I loved, and I would be near the one I loved. And of course, in order to do all of these things for him, there was only one drawback. Sorry. No. Thank you. Beep. With every expression of gratitude, I could feel our love growing deeper. And then there was the one thing that could come between us. My dark shadow, like a scar that wouldn't fade, would always be there. I had tried to forget about her and get her out of my sight, or rather remove her from my experience of the world completely, but in the end it was no good. There was just no getting that shadow to leave Hakushu-sama and I alone. I felt as though this were mimicking the unhappiness which had brought Hakushu-sama down. From then on, Hakushu-sama had tried to kill me countless times. It was because he had realized that I was the one who had killed his parents. However, on the other hand, you could say that had actually brought us closer together. Hakushu-sama was always looking at me. He was always near me. And he would try to kill me. The feeling of his delicate fingers around my neck. His trembling hands holding out poison-filled candy. Even through all of his traps, I have found everything pushing me even deeper into love. Every time his hands touched me, I felt a joy that I couldn't even explain, and I could feel my heart race. If there was only one thing I was dissatisfied with, it was that he also turned those eyes against my shadow. And then, Hakushu-sama endured a second tragedy. And, for me, it was certainly a lucky break. Perhaps, Hakushu-sama and I had finally understood each other from the bottom of our hearts. Why did the two of you do this? It got rid of the Tachi for Kimi-tachi. His voice trembled with sadness. And his eyes sparkled with tears. But he was faced toward me, and therefore I was happy. It's all because I love you, Hakushu-sama. Beep, beep. I don't understand. The heck is wrong with the beep of you? You don't necessarily have to understand, love. I just knew that I did indeed love him. Oh my god, are you going to kill me too? Beep, beep. I suddenly felt as though Hakushu-sama were speaking as if he were very far away. suddenly popped into my head. However, I didn't really pay it much mind since I was feeling so elated. What? You not gonna say anything? However, when Hakusama looked at me with a terrified face, or terrified expression, the thought burst like a bubble. I couldn't imagine a world without Hakusama. No, I have no intention of doing so. Hakusama looked at me with dark eyes, and then he laughed. Or smiled, I guess. It was like the light of the sun. It was like the light of the sun, not a gentle smile. Oh, okay, hold on. It wasn't a gentle smile like the light of sunlight. It was rather the Okay. It was rather a smile with darkness trapped inside, sparkling like the moon. Oh, is that so? I see. So the beep of you. You're really gonna go ahead and say that? Well, I guess I kind of understand. So... Suddenly, Hakusama mumbled in a low voice. The beep of you. I beep kill you. The surviving beep I will love. Okay. It was the first time words of love had caressed my ear. They were sweet, and a sweetness stabbed through my heart. Or through my chest. And therefore, I would, for Hakusama's sake, make his wish come true. And then, I lost half of my world. Despite that, it wasn't a tragic thing, and instead, it was the beginning of a new love story. Alright, so Miori, Yuri, and Michimune killed the mentally disturbed lady who was stalking Miori. The twins killed Hakushu's parents. Hakushu has tried to kill the twins. I don't know if he's actually succeeded in killing anybody. And they may have also killed the other guy that they liked before him as well. I'm not really sure. And then then we don't know yet who has killed somebody in Group C. So, yeah, alright. Oh, man. Okay, let's get out of here and get the thing going. Let's go see Ichika and Nori. Dim transitions. Even though I wandered throughout the hotel, I wasn't able to run into anyone. I even walked around the theme park, but same result. I tired myself out walking around the empty theme park and decided to head back to the room. Huh? Ichika? Oh, and Nori too? I had run into the two of them by chance, heading back to Nori's room.
Oh, Kaname!
Oh, Kaname! Man, what is up with the freaking... recording here, man? heck? Alright. What's going on? Ah, are you taking a walk?
それもあるけど、ちょっとノーリちゃんとレストランに行ってきたんだ。今はその帰り。
Oh, well, I mean, we're doing that too, but I actually just took Nori-chan to the restaurant for a little bit. We're on our way back.
レストラン
The restaurant?
何もしないと腕がなまっちゃうし、ドキドキね。
Well, I mean, if I don't do anything, then I'll completely lose all my cooking skill, you know?
そっか。それで誰かと会わなかった。
Oh, alright. Well, did you run into anybody?
誰とも会ってないよ。それにレストランには誰もいないって確かめてからしか行かないから大丈夫だよ。
No, I didn't see anybody. And besides, you told me not to go to the restaurant. Or you told me to go to the restaurant when no one was there, so I made sure.
確かめるって
You made sure?
あ、そっか。要はいつも誰かに会いに出かけてるから、そういうのは確かめたことはないんだね。
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess since you're always going out to try and meet somebody, I guess you've never actually had to check.
アリスに聞けば教えてくれるんだよ。その場所に誰もいないってことだけだけど。
If you ask Alice, she'll answer you. I mean, she'll only tell you whether or not somebody's in the place.
そんなこと教えてもらえるの
Wait, she'll tell you stuff like that?
その時に詳しく聞いてみたんだけど、誰がどこにいるかは教えてくれないんだって。でも、その場所に誰もいないってことだけは教えてもいいみたい。
Well, I mean, I tried to ask for a little bit more detail one time, like who was where, but apparently she won't tell you that. However, if there's nobody in a place, then she'll tell you. Are the two any different? Well, I mean, I guess she... I couldn't imagine that she would tell you something about a specific place. Oh, she couldn't tell you about where somebody actually was. However, she could tell you if anybody was in a specific place.
どうしていないってことは教えられるんだろう
Huh. I wonder why she told you no one was there.
誰にも会いたくないって最初に言ったからかな。外に出るのはいいことだよとも言ってたね。
Oh, well, probably it's because I said in the beginning I didn't want to see anybody. Maybe. That's why. I also said that I kind of wanted to get out for a little bit.
アリスのルール的には誰かの情報を教えるわけじゃないからいいのかな
Well, I guess by Alice's rules, she's not giving you any info on anybody, so I guess it's fine.
多分そんなところじゃないかな。
Yeah, maybe that's it.
それにしてもそんな使い方があったのか
Yeah, but still, I didn't realize that you could use her to do that.
ノーリちゃんが散歩に出るときはいつも確認してるよ。でも、要にも言っておいた方が良かったかな。ごめん。
I always use this method to check when Nori-chan goes out for walks, but sorry, I guess I should have told you, Kaname-kun.
いや俺の場合は逆だからあまり意味のない情報だったと思う
Nah, it's fine. For me, I don't think that would really be helpful. Well, since the only reason I was going out was in order to find people, I wouldn't find that very useful. Are you an idiot? Like, if I ask, is there anybody in this place? No. Is there anyone in this place? No. Is there anyone in this place? You just ask for a bunch of places and then go to the places that she didn't say. God. But I bet Ichika and Nori could use it when they wanted to go out.
アリス
Alice.
はいはい。呼ばれたついでに答えておくと、僕だってプライバシーっていうのを大事にしてあげてるんだよ。
Okay, okay. Alright. I'll answer if you call me, but you gotta remember that I also take privacy very seriously.
それにいちかちゃんにも言ったけど、外に出るのはいいことだからね。僕としては本当はもっといちかちゃんやのりちゃんにも外に出てもらっていろんな人と出会ってほしいんだ。
And besides, like I told Ichika-chan, I think it's good to go out, to get out. I would like it if Ichika-chan and Nori-chan got out more and got to meet with more people.
ただそれを強要はできないし、したくもないってだけで。
However, I don't want to force them to do it, and therefore if they don't want to, I won't make them. Well, I more or less understand what Alice is saying. It wasn't very far off from what I had thought.
それより今、テーマパークに人はいるか？
Anyway, is there anybody in the theme park right now?
今はいないね。
Nope, not right now.
そうか。ならちょうどいいな。
I see. Well, alright, then I guess it's perfect timing.
何がちょうどいいの？
What? What is it perfect time for?
もう帰っていいぞ。
Alright, you can get out of here.
あ、ひどい。
Ah, you're harsh.
いちか、今日はもう誰もいないみたいだし、少し早いけど、カードを探しに行こうか。さっきまで外にいたけど、誰にも会えなかったから、二人を呼びに戻ったところだったんだ。
Ichika, seems like nobody's around today, and I know it's a little bit early, but why don't we go look for cards? I mean, I was out there earlier and didn't run into anybody, so I was on my way to come get you guys anyway.
あ、本当にちょうどいいタイミングだったんだね。
Oh, wow, that really was good timing.
行こうか、ノリ。
Hey, come on, Nori, let's go. Seemed as though she already understood what let's go meant. I wonder what kind of things she would start to learn as she grew.
もう3人揃って無視されるとは思わなかったよ。どうせすぐに会うことになるけどね。
Oh boy, I can't believe the three of them together would all just ignore me like this. Oh well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna run into him soon anyway. Leaving behind a glare, Alice disappeared. Well, we were going to have to talk to her again if we were going to go look for cards, but...
さて、今日はどこへ行こう？
Alright, well, where should we look today? I headed outside with the two of them.
はい、おめでとう。さっき会ったばっかりだけどね。
Yay! Congratulations! I mean, we just saw each other, but still. Alice appeared, not quite forgetting her displeasure from earlier. Well, I'm sure we wouldn't get the cards until after we came out of the maze.
それじゃ、さっさと済ませようか。迷路は一度クリアしたし、それほど時間もかからないだろうから。
Alright then, let's hurry up and get this over with. Since we've already cleared this maze before, it shouldn't take that long.
なんだ、まだいたのか。それに、今のはなんだ？
What the heck, you're still here? What is it now?
さて、なんでしょうね。それじゃあまた後で。
I wonder. Well then, see you later. With a creepy smile, Alice once again disappeared. I really had no reason to see her other than getting the cards from her. But she would have to appear in order for that to happen, and I had made my peace with it.
なんだろう今の嫌な笑い方だったね。
What was that about? What a creepy laugh!
ただの嫌がらせかもしれないけど、一応注意はしておくよ。
She probably just did it to freak us all out, but everybody be on guard just in case.
なんでもないよ、ノーリちゃん。それじゃあ中に入ろっか。
Don't worry about it, Nori-chan. Alright then, let's head in. F, H. Okay.
お疲れ様。
No, great work! Having regained her cheerfulness, Alice met us at the exit. Well, at least that was supposed to be the case, but...
この迷路、構造が変わるのか。
Did you restructure this maze?
すごいでしょう。この町で暮らすみんなに末永く遊んでもらうっていうのがこのテーマパークの目標だからね。
It's amazing, isn't it? For everybody who lives in this city. Okay. The goal of this theme park was so that everybody who lives in the city would be able to enjoy it for all eternity.
あ、町って言ってももう全滅しちゃってるけど。
Even though I say city, I know that everybody's dead. I wasn't sure if she was trying to make a joke or not, but once again that creepy smile crossed Alice's face as she said that. Well, since it had something to do with Alice, I figured that this time this issue with the maze probably satisfied my feelings of misgiving.
前回中に入った時のことは忘れた方が良かったね。
Probably would have been better for us to just make us forget about the time that we went in before. Ichika muttered, unimpressed. Neither Ichika nor myself had particularly bad memories. Okay. The kind of maze that this was the one that would try and trick you if you remembered having gone through it before.
そういうわけでまた楽しんでね。
Alright, well, I hope you enjoy it again. And in fine spirits, Alice disappeared. I should have been happy about it, rather than having to sit there and listen to her brag. But... but I wanted to soothe my soul a little bit, and so we went back to the room. After returning and having dinner, I felt a familiar fatigue spread through my body. Sitting next to the already sleeping Nori, I thought about the next day. Tomorrow, the second group would be completely eliminated. I had planned it out, and I would carry it out. One by one, I would exact my revenge on all of them in the end. Okay. Even though I thought I would have been more happy considering that I was carrying this all through. It wasn't a pleasant feeling. It was just revenge. I couldn't forget that. I couldn't tell anyone but Ichika about this, and when it was all over, nobody would reward me. I was just committing crimes. And despite that, there was no way I could stop.
どうしたの？そんな顔して。
What's wrong? What's with that expression?
ちょっと食べ過ぎたかな。
I think I just overate a little.
じゃあそういうことにしておきましょう。
Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and do this just in case?
考えてたんだ。
I've thought about it.
話せないこと？
Is it something you can't talk about?
どうだろう。話したいけど。
I don't know. I want to talk about it, but...
じゃあ話して。
Well, then tell me.
そうだね。
Right. After that, I talked to Ichika quite a bit. About how I was feeling. I spoke in small bursts about how I was feeling, and Ichika listened until the end. If I were to do that, then Ichika would have praised me. If anybody tries... Okay, it doesn't matter if anybody else... what anyone else thinks of you. I accept it. That was, without a doubt, the words that represented my bond with Ichika. It's the day of the election! Woo! It's about that time, huh? The needle of the clock. Okay, the needle of the clock was heading toward noon. And once more... Okay. And once... Today would be another day that I would end. And one more person that I would kill. If I were able to do that, then I would take on the next day. And then the next. And then 3 more people would be dead.
こっちの用意はできたよ。
Well, I've gone ahead and prepared this.
行こう。
Or I'm ready to go. Let's go.
帰ったら何食べる？
Yeah, okay. What do we want to eat when we get back?
なんかいつもそれ言ってる気がする。
I get the feeling that you say this every time.
気がするだけじゃないよ。本当に言ってるから。
Oh, it's not just your imagination. I really am asking.
じゃあ肉かな。いや、魚。市川はどっちがいい？
Alright, then how about meat? No, fish. Ichika, which one do you want?
どっちでもいいよ。
Yeah, I could have either.
要の真似。いつもそう言ってる。
I'm just acting like you usually do. That's what you say all the time.
言ってるね。確かに。
I do, don't I?
さあ、終わるまでに考えておいてね。
Alright, well, think about it and we'll decide at the end, okay?
わかった。ノーリは何がいい？
Got it. Nori, what do you want to eat?
ノーリちゃんに聞かないの。今日くらいは要の好きなものにしようよ。
Don't go asking Nori-chan. Today I want to make sure that you eat something you want, Kaname. It seemed as though Ichika was trying to set a point in time that she could jump back to for when her memory was erased.
今日くらいって何かあったっけ?
Wait, today or at least today? What do you mean? Is something going on?
もう
Ichika added with a frustrated smile.
部屋に戻ってくるまでに決めておくよ。
Alright, well, by the time we get back to the room, I'll have decided, okay? Yeah! Alright, it's time for another election, which... oh boy. I don't mind doing the elections, I don't mind recording them, it's just the subbing, man. It's so intense. Anyway, I apologize if there's any, like, popping, crackling stuff in the audio this time. I don't know how to get it to stop. Usually it does it right when I first plug everything in, and then it, like, evens out. But for some reason this time it just was not cooperating with me. So I apologize. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this week. Realistically, I will probably not get the stuff done by next Wednesday. However, I will try and get it done by the 30th. Hopefully I should be able to. I might just need to be like, fuck it, sit down and just power through as much as I possibly can. It's fucking brutal though, guys. Like, it's always like 40 minutes or something like that, or 30 minutes of actual, like, playtime, but it takes me, like, you know, quadruple that to actually do the fucking subs. I really... oh, God. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and when I have made some progress on the subs and whatnot, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, that's it for today, and see you guys next time. Alright, bye!